Welcome to Ethical Hacking from Scratch to Advanced Technique. Today we are going to talk about social engineering, and we're going to take many examples of how to use social engineering to compromise the system. We're going to start by explaining what is social engineering. And it's very, very important to consider social engineering in any security implementation. Now, social engineering, which is also called a non-technical attack, this is when the hackers depend on the weak security awareness on people. So if I'm a hacker, I can spend many days trying to compromise the system and bypass a firewall and bypass different kind of protection. Or I can just send an email to one of the employee. Maybe I will not focus on IT employee, but an HR or finance or PR or any employee. And once he click on the link inside the email, he will let me in the network. So it's much more easier to implement and much more easier to use for compromising systems. Security element in any organization, we have three different elements that you need to secure. We have the technology, and this can be secured by implementing appliance and software like firewall, IDS, IPS. We have the process, and this also can be secured by using the best practice. And we have the people, and we always consider the people the weakest channel inside security, because it's very, very easy to manipulate people or to use some of the tools that are free online that we're going to test on the upcoming lessons. So we usually consider people are the most weakest part inside any security implementation. And as they are saying, don't lie. 75% of the attacks that has been implemented recently was based on people. Someone get an email, it has an attachment or a link or something like that, and he maybe intentionally or non-intentionally open this attachment or click on this link, and by doing that he will allow an intruder to get into the network. And the major case the last few years that we heard about Sony and RSA and different kind of organization, actually this was compromised by a social engineering attack. So what we're going to explain in this section is what tools can we use for social engineering. So what I'm trying to explain here is that people can be a weakness point for any system. And let me give you a small example. One of the tools that we use for social engineering is the spoofed email. We can send a fake email to someone, and people blindly trust the email. So if you get an email from your manager telling you that attached you will find an application that need to be finished today, you will not feel suspicion about that because the mail came from your manager. But mail can be spoofed, and many websites are doing that. And this is one of the very common websites that people are using for spoofing email. So it creates a fake email where when you go to this website, you're going to find that I can assign a specific mail address and name. So when people receive this email, it will show that it comes from a specific person. So it used to be very good tools to convince people to click on a link or download attachment. This is one point. Other tools that is used for social engineering beside the spoofed or the fake email tools, the phishing. And phishing is to create a fake website. So we used to do that before in a long way, and it was not that easy to do. You know, you need to get some software and you need to copy a page and try to make some modifications. So it was not easy to create a fake page. But what we're going to introduce during this section, it's one of the very powerful tools that makes this thing very easy to use. it became like a menu. You choose 1 or 2 or 3 and it will get you whatever you want. And this tool name is Social Engineering Toolkit, or SET. And during the upcoming lesson, I'm going to show you how to run SET and how to use SET for implementing social engineering attack. Thank you.